Vamos con el globo. Vamos a ver si dice algo.
好像这个气球事情
It seems that everyone is following very closely the balloon incident and has become the center of heated discussions. I'll talk about some facts. We have very clearly told the United States this is an unmanned airship that is civilian in nature. It has limited self-steering capability and veered off course into the United States due to westerly influence. We asked the United States to handle it calmly and professionally based on consultation with the Chinese side. Regrettably, the United States disregards these facts and use advanced fighter jets and downed a balloon with its missiles. This is, I would say, absurd and hysterical. This is 100% abuse of the use of force. It is a violation of international customary practice, in particular, the Chicago Convention on International Civil Aviation. We do not accept this. We have lodged démarche against the United States. Across the globe, there are many balloons in the sky from different countries. Do you want to down each and every one of them? It does not show America is strong. On the contrary, it shows the opposite. We urge the United States not to do such preposterous things simply to divert attention from its domestic problems. We also urge the United States to be more sincere, rectifying its wrong approach and undo the negative impact such measures have on China-US relations. Why such sensation? The basic context is misperception of the United States and a strategic miscalculation on the part of the US. China's position to the United States is clear and transparent. Mutual respect, peaceful coexistence, and win-win cooperation. These are the principles, the three principles on how we get along with the United States, how two major countries with different systems can get along with each other in the world. What response do we get? The response from the US side is that the US says China is a serious geopolitical challenge, a long-term competitor, and a threat to the United States. This, I would say, is a misguided China perception. With this perception, the United States is using all of its means to clamp down and smear China, and is co-opting other countries to do the same. China said or stated that it wants to compete with China. We are not afraid of competition, but we want fair and rules-based competition. The United States is not doing it. For instance, the CHIPS Act. This act is 100% protectionism, 100% selfishness, 100% unilateral action. It is in serious violation of the principle of free trade, the rules of WTO. This, by no means, is fair competition. It cannot be farther away from free competition. The US is standing on the opposite side of free trade that has long espoused. This is pretty ironic. In ancient China, We Chinese often say that even if people loves benefits, they get it through fair means. Only people with selfish purposes will only get it with this extortion. The United States has only been extorting benefits. We do hope that the US side can view China's development objectively, impartially. Modernization of 1.4 billion people marks progress of humanity. I don't understand why the US is stopping this process. We hope the US side would take a pragmatic and proactive attitude towards China and work together with China to return our bilateral ties to a track of sound development. This not only meets the benefit of our two countries, but also of the international community. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Bueno. Ha dicho muchísimas cosas. Vamos a ver si conseguimos analizarlas todas. La primera, que el derribo del globo chino, que para nada era un globo espía, es un abuso de fuerza por parte de los Estados Unidos y no lo vamos a aceptar, ha dicho. El propio Wang Yi se ha referido a esto como una forma de desviar los problemas internos de Estados Unidos, que bastante tiene. Hay que recordar que justo en esos momentos en los que se derribó el globo, se hablaba de que ellos habían destruido los gasoductos del Nord Stream, tanto el 1 como el 2, que estaba terminado, aunque no operativo, pero ya estaba acabado, y con eso quitaron la posibilidad de que Europa se abasteciera de otra manera. Se hablaba de eso y además tienen el desastre de Ohio en Estados Unidos, con ese desastre químico importante que de momento nadie quiere pagar, ni la FEMA, el Servicio de Emergencia de Estados Unidos, ni tampoco Norfolk Southern, que es la compañía que llevaba esos trenes. Bueno, hasta